was built with this fender. Put probably 2 or 3 decent coats of clear on there. I've got it sanded down with 600. I'm going to go ahead and pack it. And after I pack it, go ahead. I got my gun already filled up with clear here, so I can go ahead and get that going. After I have to put this camera on. Get all shit out of this. Sorry. Kind of too much. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that right. I'll put this camera around. Alright, here is using Wada LPH 80 minigun. It's got a .8 nozzle. Here's the clear that I'm using. American Icon C800, the medium activator. And I absolutely love that stuff. It's very clear. It's an amazing finish. So I'm going to go ahead and get this tapped off. Always want to prep your surface because your paint is only as good as the surface is laid on. Especially with this one having a lot of flake in it. You want to make sure it's good and clean. Especially if you're going to go ahead and float coat it. And basically what that float coat does is it just kind of smooths everything out and gives it an even coat all the way around. That's why you sand it down with 600 first. And then after that 600 is good. And you've got no more orange peel or any more raised areas or anything. You can go ahead and lay down your last few coats of clear. And then whenever you go to cut and buff, you got a really nice surface to work for. Saves you a lot of trouble a little bit later on. What I like to do also is I'll shoot from the edges first. I like to spray my clear into a wet edge. It's not real bad odor, but it's bad enough that it's not fun to breathe in. It really sucks when you wear glasses too. But, you know.
I'll give it about, I'd say 10 minutes in between each coat. And I will kind of spray the first coat a little thin, and then the last coat or two will be a fairly heavy coat. Also, I'm using the disposable cup system from No Name. I get these at spray gunners, and they're amazing. I absolutely love them, saves me a lot of work. I will always go ahead and put it upside down, start spraying, wait till it rises all the way up, and then you can spray from any direction. Even if you're going upside down, you won't have any air pockets or sticks or anything, because you got all the air out of the cup. So go ahead and get started. I had to make a little jig so I could spray the fender on it, see if it was moving on me. Pick it up off the table. Alright. You always want to follow the contour of the fender. Try to keep your gun as even as possible along the contour. Alright, go ahead and let that sit up for about 10 minutes. And I'll come back and we'll have your coat. Alright guys, it's been about 10 minutes. So we're going to lay down some heavier coats on this. My overlap is about 80%. Once again, following the contour of the fender, moving a little bit slowly this time. Trying to keep an even distance. Now, unfortunately, this fender's been sanded and painted probably a dozen times. I usually get kind of a display fender, kind of like a calling card for my company. And as a result, it's not perfect, Well, it's pretty damn good, but
I'd like to give a huge shout out to SprayGunner.com. Everything I got on this thunder came from SprayGunner. All the paints are all custom created. Automotive grade, solid grade paint. They lay down fantastic. I used to use house color on everything, and I kind of switched over from house color to custom created, and absolutely love them. The flake is all from Flake King. Great flake to lay down, like a polyester flake. I've really good luck with them. I like the way they spray. Shoot, love my Super Mario cut my daughter got for me. Perfect size for my bourbon. Yeah, so I put it. Getting ready to lay down the third and final coat. Technically, I call it second coat, but the first one is just back that coat. I like to do the third and have the coat there on there. And once I get that done, we'll take it, walk it around the fender, and see how it turns out. So far, it's pretty doggone slick. I'm happy with it. From here, we're ready to go. Got up here. I give it probably 4 or 5 days to cure really, really well before I watch some golfer. I dry sand, whenever I get my pepper bug. So I'll dry sand it with 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I really don't need to go that much. The pep polish that I use, the compound, it'll take out 1,200 scratches pretty easy. But I still go to 3,000 before I use it. And then I'll put a final polish and polish it all out. The thing will come out glass. But anyways, I'll go ahead and get off here now. Go ahead and get that third coat spray. Here.
all right, third final coat going on. I am gonna run a cross section across the top, because I can just see a little bit of streaking. Probably can't see it on camera, but, I put that out, and I ran the opposite direction. I guess cross direction. These are just fairly light, coat, just enough to, make sure it's all even and put on there. Right here. I don't have a spray just in one little spot. If it's been in one little spot like that, I'll run it around the whole thing. I'll just say it's easy to get it. Alright, that was still when you put this in it. Put the second half right here, and start crossing this thing.
Whew. All right. So here's what we got. Guys, if you like it, do me a favor, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. I've got a helmet coming up here. When he gets back in town, we're going to take this bike down and get a color match done on it so I can get the right color paint for Ratson's helmet. So I'll do some spraying on that as well. And I'll show you that paint process. I apologize, everything I've done, showed you so far has already been done. Just been showing you the after effects, not actually painting it. But we've got a little tripod here, and as soon as I can figure out some of the technical crap, I'll start posting more of me actually doing the paint for you. So you can see the spray process. Sanding's kind of boring, but I'll throw some of the sanding on there as well. Anyways, be sure you check out spraygunner.com. Also, if you've got any projects going on, check out those custom creative paints, man. They are fantastic paints. Absolutely love them. And plates, go to Plate King. You can get all your plates there. Even all my paint, my tapes, everything I got is spray gunner. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate it. Have a good night.